Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys can hear me. Let me know. Welcome. This looks like a good one, says Maxie. Listen, shout out to you, Maxie. Thank you for being here. Shout out to everybody. Let those notifications go out because I actually think I started right on time today. Ooh, let me put that on mute. Welcome, everybody. Hit that like button, please. And thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Morris, Storm, Katie, I see you in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Who else? DIDDY, JB, welcome, beautiful, messy ball. Nebby's in the house. Everybody come through. NJ, Katie, welcome. I'm going to let people get in here because I started right on time. Right on time. H, how are you? Don is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Oh my God, Miss Vilish, I haven't seen you in a minute. Where have you been? Shout out to you. It's a minute. It's a minute. Shout out to you, Miss Vilish. Shout out to you. Sylvia's in the house. Thank you. Oh my God, Tinkle Tits is already blessing me with a $4.99. Thank you, my love. You know I love you very much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me put a little heart and a thumbs up. Thank you. Kiss some mooches in the house. Night Charm. Look at you being on time. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing I'm actually on time today. Thank you. I'm a little tired, but I took a little nap. I think that's what I needed, but I'm on time. Me, you. Thank you for being here. Space Cowgirl. Kelly, how are you? Tamara, how are you? Jen, shout out to you. The Last Ronin, welcome. How are you, Andrew? Shout out to Andrew. Let's see. Gigi Zum, welcome. Bunny Advocate, how you doing? Shout out to you. Yes, everybody. Deanna Perry's in the house. Welcome. Bracha Mena. Shout out to you, Bracha Mena. Adrian, how are you? Christy B's in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, everybody. Aduko, thank you. I took a little nap. I feel a little well rested. I'm gonna change my name for a week. What should it be this time? Listen, Tinkle Tits, you'd be surprised me. Can somebody tell me in the chat what Tinkle Tits' name should be? Let me know. I just hit my mic. Vixen, how are you? Everybody come through as we wait for those notifications to go out. We definitely have an interesting live tonight. That's for sure. That's for sure. You're multitasking. Shout out to you. And you're in school. Well, stay focused, okay? Oh my God. Sylvia. So thank you for the shout out to Sylvia. My goodness. Shout out to my love. Sylvia says, you're on time for more coffee. Thank you for the $19.99. Listen, I gotta be more on time. Listen. Oh my God. Tinkle Tits, your name needs to be Luigi's husband or something. Jen, I think you right on that one. You said Andrew says tits of Tinkle should be a new one. Not tits of Tinkle. I'll never forget when I first met Tinkle Tits when he first came to my chat. I used to just love saying his name because I was like, what kind of name is that? And then one time, the husband was walking by and he heard me say, hey, Tinkle Tits McGee. And he looked at me like, what the fuck is going on? So when I say like, hey, Tinkle Tits, like, and people are walking by, they have no clue what's going on. You know, they just be walking by. I'll never forget that. That was hilarious. And so then people like my family will walk by, and if they hear me say Tinkle Tits' name, which is a lot, they'll always be doing the most. They'll say Tinkle Tits, Tinkle Tits. Who's Tinkle Tits? Try yelling that out, and then people looking at you. Hi, Tinkle Tits. Yeah, he's like, what in the OnlyFans are you doing? Heidi, how are you? You're actually on time. Shout out to you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right, Jenny. Like he was like, what the hell are you doing? What in the OnlyFans is going on? Jingle balls instead of Tinkle Tits. Hey, Aduko, how are you? Pepperoni's in the house. Wait, Luigi's beard? Oh, Lord. Did you hear that, Tinkle Tits? Luigi's beard? That's what they said. Oh, my God. Gemini, how are you? Yo, well, I guess we'll be surprised. Says, my mom knows I go by Tinkle Tits. Saidela, how are you, my love? Yes, yes, yes. My BF about to fell over when I said it too. I'm telling you, it's just crazy. It's a crazy name, but it's a funny name. Last Ronan is here. Claire, how are you? Laughing my ass every time I see Tinkle Tits' name in the first month or so. Yeah, like when Tinkle Tits first came around, I used to be saying his name all the time. And yeah, that was funny though. Thank you. Started watching you during the Alexi, and I was like, I can't with the serious channel with Tinkle Tits and Peekaboo. I got used to it. Yeah, you get used to it. Like I say it all the time. I think people get used to me saying Tinkle Tits and Pika. Like there's been some crazy ass names here. What happened to Orcasm? Orcasm was another. Where's my member Orcasm? If you're watching the replay, shout out to you. That's another name that I'd be like, oh my gosh, should I say that name? What should I say? Orcasm. Don't block me, YouTube. Don't block me. Well, thank you. Thank you, Steph. Shout out to you. Um, Claire, how are you? Is it Helly or Hella Jensen? Shout out to you from Sydney, Australia. Shout out to everybody. We are international. Oh, you're here. Orcasm is here. Shout out to Orcasm. Lord have mercy. Your name is another one. People be walking around like, what? Orgasm? Orgasm? I don't know. Too cute to be straight. Shout out to you, Duco. Lynn, shout out to you. Welcome from Denver. Shout out to everybody from Denver. I know orgasm is another one. I was like afraid to say, I'm like, orgasm? Can I say that? Will I be blocked? What's gonna happen? Y'all be doing too much. I always watch my earbuds for a reason. You gotta be careful. Don't get fired. Susie Q, how are you? Chico, shout out to Chico. Said, Lord, all these comments are being held. They're being held. That's for a reason. We're being inappropriate. Shout out to y'all. Ooh, shout out to you from Thailand. Welcome. I've landed from Florida. Welcome, Karma Chameleon. Shout out to you. Thank you, thank you. Chico, we are deciding what name. Tinkletis is trying to change his name. So people said that it should be Luigi's beard. What's another one? Somebody said, y'all be doing that too much. So that's why a lot of the comments are probably blocked at this point, but it is what it is. Welcome everybody. Headphones are a must. Yeah, if you're listening, especially. Yes, yes. Super American Party from the Animaniacs. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Now try saying that with like a straight face. Luigi's booty lover. He only gets away with that because he's a mod. Let me say, right, Kelly? Like Luigi's booty lover. Luigi's booty lover. You gotta love. Now I gotta say that. I gotta say that I gotta say that all the time now. That's gonna be kind of hard, but we'll definitely be saying it. Oh my God. Jingle your tinkle. All right. Can we get started? Can we get started? Orgasm says, I'm waiting for you to say it wrong. I collect crystals and I mind myself usually in chasms, hence the name. Gotcha. All right. Shout out to you, Orgasm. I'm very careful though, but your name does stand out. Just letting you know. Mirrored Moon's in the house. Steeler Princess is in the house. Welcome. Anywho, all right, Luigi's booty lover. Thank you for being here. Shout out to my beautiful, wonderful mod, Luigi's beauty lover. Booty lover, beauty lover, booty. See, now I'm making up names. Y'all are doing too much. Don't make me lose my energy. All right, guys, we have so much to get into currently. Let's see. Let's go to our first article because this is definitely breaking news all over. And I mean, it's breaking news that I even had to listen. I hate it that I have to renew my subscription to this trash ass Rolling Stone. Okay, but I had to. I had to. So Kristina Khorram, we're gonna get into her now. Oh my God, Tinkle Tits! Shout out to all the fat ass quirt. I can't even read, yo. Oh my God! Shout out to all the fat ass twerk crew out there. That's right, because we do the rabbit twerk. Well, we do twerks when memberships are gifted. I haven't done a rabbit twerk in a while. We definitely got to do that. Thank you, Luigi's Booty Lover for the $4.99. Thank you for blessing the chat. Yo, guys, thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody. All right, my friends, my friends. Oh my goodness, you guys are making it rain. What is up? Sylvia made it rain today with the $4.99 too. Okay, all right, guys. Can we get it together? Can we get it together? How are you, Mexican long hair? Shout out to you. Um, Luigi's Booty Lover, Sylvia, get it together. Oh my God, Mexican long hair. I promise I'll check my emails. I'm telling you, it's been a crazy time. Oh, I got you. I gotta definitely follow up. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Lynn Money, thank you. Rabbit, I have a long time subscription to Rolling Stone, and I'll figure out my login and email it to you. First of all, so I had to renew my subscription to this trash publication. You guys, if you've been following me on my content, you know how I feel about Rolling Stone. But apparently, Rolling Stone got a statement from Kristina Khorram. All right, Khorram, I think it's Khorram. So Diddy's assistant, right-hand manager, the lady that calls the shots, that allegedly, apparently, according to various lawsuits, she's been inserting IUDs to people, if you believe anything that the lawsuit said. Okay. Apparently, she has is it Khorram? Kristina Khorram. Kristina Khorram, excuse me. JB says, y'all gonna make me drive off the road. No, JB, stay back. Stay back. And don't be texting and driving, okay? Don't be, listen. I know we get a little crazy and we're going to do the blue because I'm feeling the blue right now. Shout out to you, but don't be driving out the road. Now, let me put a little heart on your wonderful super chat. You guys, thank you so much for making it rain over here. Thank you. Didn't she? Oh, beautiful messy ball. Oh my God. You did. I didn't see this. No, I didn't know you sent me instructions on how to bypass paywalls. Did that not work for you? You know how I've been bypassing these paywalls? I've been going to Safari, logging in through Yahoo, and all these other places. I didn't read it. I'm sorry. Did you tag me? Tag me again, because I might have missed it, y'all. I was really tired. Thank you, Ronan. I got to follow up on that then. But I did have to pay my little $7.99 for this crap statement, but it's the only article that I know is giving the statement, so I had to get right to it. So let's get to it. You saw the message earlier? Okay, yeah, tag me again, please, because you guys, I'm telling you, I get a gazillion emails. I mean, Mexican long hair is asking about my email. People, I get a lot, so just tag me. Eventually, I'll check it, but tag me, especially for this crap right here. I'll definitely get it. Thank you. Ronan is good at, but so can I too. Well, I need to get into it. Members chat. Got it. Okay. Yes. $7.99 for this crap. So Sean Combs' chief of staff breaks silence, calls accusations against her disturbing and unthinkable. I have never condoned or aided and abetted the sexual assault of anyone, Kristina Khorram said in a statement to Rolling Stone. The woman who's been described as Sean Diddy Combs' right hand has issued her first statement since being named in multiple lawsuits associated with her boss, fully denying that she ever aided and abetted the sexual assault of anyone. Kristina Khorram, also known as KK, has worked for Bad Boy Entertainment founder for more than a decade. She never saw anything. She never did anything. She never inserted anything. She never pushed nothing. She never trafficked. She never have I ever. That's what she's saying now. Never have I ever. Okay? Literally. You said she's such a liar? Dang, you guys are a rough crowd. So for more than a decade, after joining, 2013, according to her since deleted LinkedIn account, the 37-year-old rose from the ranks of Combs' company and was named as chief of staff in 2020. Khorram's proximities to Combs has entangled her in 3 lawsuits that have been brought against Combs, who was arrested in September on sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution charges. Combs pleaded not guilty to the counts, and his criminal trial is set for May 5th in the Southern District of New York. For months, Horrific accusations have been made about me in various lawsuits regarding my former boss, Khorram said in a statement to Rolling Stone. These false allegations of my involvement are causing irreparable, incalculated damage to my reputation and the emotional well being of myself and my family. I have never condoned or aided and abetted the sexual assault of anyone, nor have I ever drugged anyone. The idea that I could be accused of playing in a role or even being a bystander to the rape of anyone is beyond upsetting, disturbing, and unthinkable. Khorram continues. This is not who I am, and my heart goes out to all the victims of sexual assault. I'm confident that the allegations against me will be proven to be untrue. Mm, mm, mm. What y'all think? Are you guys listen, if you feel like she is, put some tomatoes in the chat. If you've already said nope, nope, get her out of here. No, 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 no. We not. Do y'all believe it? You said lies, lies, lies. Listen, if you got your tomatoes ready, let me know. Let me know. Liar, liar, pants on fires. Come on, guys. Jen is already putting the tomatoes. Okay, Luigi's booty hole. Excuse me, booty lover. I can't, man. You said Luigi basically said that was a mistake. I don't know why I said Luigi's booty hole. I'm sorry. I totally didn't mean to say that. It just kind of came out, y'all. Oh my god. You guys want to hear her out? Let me know. Y'all want to hear her out? Yes, I did it. It came out. I don't know why it came out. It just did. I apologize. The wording in these statements is carefully chosen. She never says she was unaware. Bingo. Yeah, there goes the monetization. Damn it. Thanks, Tinkle Tits, and everybody else. You fell out. It just came out. I don't know why. I just, when I think of booty, I'm thinking like booty hole follows, not booty lover. That's just so unoriginal there. Like, I don't know. It just feels so out of base to just put booty lover and like, I don't know. Anyways, let me stop. That's where my mind goes. Is that bad? I'm letting y'all know. That's where it goes. Okay. In all seriousness, you said I want to hear what she has to say, but don't believe that she's unaware of the fuck shit surrounding her boss. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Hey, Shauna B. Okay. You know, Aduko made a good point to say this. All right. Now I'm getting serious because this is a good point that Aduko pointed out. Notice that her words are very carefully chosen, that she's not necessarily saying she's not unaware. She's basically saying like she wouldn't be accepting. Let me go back a little bit. She's saying that the statements are untrue. This is not who I am, and my heart goes out to all the victims of sexual assault. So she's not denying that there aren't victims. I'm confident that the allegations against me will be proven untrue. Okay. I don't know. Thank you, Luigi. Shout out to you. Thank you, Tinkle. Shout out to my Tinkle. Let me put a little heart in there. Yeah, I just timed myself out. That's for sure. Words need to be carefully chosen, in my opinion. That's for sure. I think your words are very interesting. That's for sure in the statement, right? Like, and the only I have a lot of questions about this. Okay. What woman is this, Marissa? This is Diddy's right hand person when Diddy was the head of Bad Boy and everything. So she was with him for like 10 years. And some of the allegations that have come out were coming out around the time that she was with them. So you mean to tell me that she wasn't aware? I do think it's interesting that she gets named in a lot of lawsuits, at least 3 that we know of, but criminally she hasn't been charged. What does that say? I know y'all got to censor yourselves. You said she's dancing around the words, just like how Diddy used to dance around in those music videos. Diddy's not a good dancer. He's not a good dancer. She was basically like called like the Maxwell of the situation here, if you know what I mean. Jen, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Much love to you. Thank you for supporting my channel. You said my name is so boring. I feel like I should change it to something memorable. Booty isn't a bad word. Legalize booty, just like you would legalize marijuana. Thank you, thank you. So it says you are on timeout. Hand me your devices. Damn. I'm on timeout, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you for the remonetization bucks. I do appreciate it. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you, Sylvia. You know, Steph, this is a good point. Maybe she's guilty of omission. Do you honestly think that she didn't know what the hell was going on? Like, I don't know. The wording is interesting, but she hasn't been like formally charged, if you know what I mean. You know, Diddy is not a good singer or a rapper. He's not a good dancer at all. He isn't good at much except for grifting and hurting people. No, he just put his arms out and bounced. That's the extent of it. Have y'all ever seen Diddy dance? He doesn't know. He doesn't dance. Okay, he just doesn't dance. I bet she makes deals and anything is possible. Well, she's been mentioned in those lawsuits where the alleged victims were saying that she would like know how to basically traffic people around. That's it. The Harlem Shake. There you go. That's it. That's all he knows. But yeah, maybe she'll be playing a witness role. But if she's a witness, Didi, then what she's saying in the statement would be untrue, right? That she didn't know. She would have had to have witnessed something. So let's keep going, okay? KK keeps everything in my life and my businesses running. Combs wrote in a Facebook shout out in January of 2021. She's been my right hand for the last 8 years, and she has consistently proven to execute and get shit done. Don't know how I'd function without her. A representative for Khorram did not clarify when she left Combs' employment. Yeah, when did she quit? Did she quit when he was arrested? Did she quit when the allegations came out? When did she leave? Because she has yet to really make this public. Kristina Khorram literally just kind of disappeared and was like, I'm out. I'm out of here. That's it. That's all. There was no big statement that she made through her Facebook, or excuse me, her Twitter or anything like that. You got to understand, like, she really didn't do anything. She just stayed there until he was arrested, and that's it. Yeah, so I have to wonder, guys, like, why didn't she make a big statement about this? Why didn't she say, listen, I've been working with my boss for 10 years. I denied all these allegations. In addition to this, I'm leaving Bad Boy and everybody. She could have done this. She never did that. Why didn't she do that? I mean, she just kind of, I don't know. She says, but all she has to say is that she was told they were his friends, proving that all of this is so hard. There you go. She snuck out through the back door. Oh my God. JB, what back door? JB's like, no, Rabbit. She snuck out to the back door. She said, all right, deuces, I'm out. Bye. Bye. I'm out this bitch. I'm out of here. Bye. Yeah, no, I don't think she's innocent. I don't think so. I think she's choosing her words very carefully. Now, was she part of a crime or what? I can't with you. I can't. Tinkle with the I love backdoors. Everything's so crazy with Tinkle in the chat. Yeah, she snuck out on the back door as soon as the cat got out of the bag. Steph, like, that's what I'm saying. She never made a statement. She never said, y'all, I don't stand for this. I'm not supporting this. I don't condone. I don't do anything. Like, what happened here? That's what I don't understand. I don't get this. I don't know. So anyways, it keeps going with this article. Last February, music producer Rodney Little Rod Jones claimed that Khorram was the Maxwell to Sean Combs Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, in his sexual harassment and assault lawsuit against, oh my gosh, against the music executive. Jones alleged that throughout the making of Combs' 2023 album, the Love Album, Off the Grid, Combs made sexual advances on him, including groping his buttocks and genitalia. So, I mean, this is what Little Rod, I think he did one interview with, was it Tisa Tells? He was being represented by, oh my God, what the hell is his name? Blackburn, okay? An attorney for Combs previously denied Jones's claims, calling them pure fiction, a shameless attempt to create media hype and extract quick settlements. Now, when Jones allegedly told Khorram about the unwanted encounters, according to his lawsuit, she allegedly responded, "You know, Sean will be Sean," attempted to downplay Mr. Combs' groping as friendly horseplay, stating that those acts were Mr. Combs' way of showing that he likes you. I mean, this definitely makes her complicit of that, right? Jones claimed that Khorram oversaw all aspects of Combs' personal life, including paying hired sex workers for Combs. She allegedly required all of Combs' personal employees to carry a fanny pack filled with a variety of illicit substances that she allegedly ordered and distributed, including cocaine, GHB, ecstasy, marijuana gummies, and Toonsy, a pink drug that is a combination of ecstasy and cocaine, according to the lawsuit. Now, Khorram was also named in Combs' former executive assistant, Philip Pine's, sexual harassment and battery lawsuit in December. We read this lawsuit. Actually, we read both of these lawsuits. Okay. So, this specific lawsuit, it was kind of like he was in charge of buying all the sex toys and stuff like that. So, Pines worked for Combs from late 2019 to 2021. So, it was around COVID time, and answered directly to Khorram, who was his supervisor. Combs generally denied, of course, has denied all the claims that Pine has made. Pines placed Khorram at the center of Combs' personal world in a sit-down interview for the ID docuseries The Fall of Diddy, made in partnership with Rolling Stone Film. Ah, is this the one where they played the clip with Jaguar Wright? Who we about to JagLIAR Wright? We're about to talk about her here in a little bit. In his lawsuit and in the docuseries, Pines alleged that he once witnessed Combs kick a woman to the ground outside of his Miami home in January 2021. "I told you I was crazy," Combs allegedly told the woman before kicking her in the stomach and demanding a sweater back, leaving her topless. So, of course, these are all parts of these lawsuits. Now, Pines claimed that it was Khorram who would usually alert him to Combs wanting to have a Wild King night, which was like a sex party. Included hotel rooms, baby oils, lubes, male libido pills, Plan B, candles, mood lightning, variety of sex toys. So this was all like Khorram's, I guess, part of making sure that all of this was set up. So she was hiring these people allegedly, according to these lawsuits. In October, Khorram was also named in a sexual assault lawsuit brought against Combs by a woman in San Francisco. Combs and others named in the California lawsuit have denied her claims. Now, the one in California is the one that is being filed by Ariel Mitchell Kidd. Ariel Mitchell Kidd is basically saying that her client was taken by, what's his name, the chief of police, John Pelletier, and that Kristina Khorram was there inserting IUDs, and that Jaguar Wright was basically a trafficker along with some other people. Listen, it is a hot mess when it comes to these lawsuits. But I will say, I'm kind of wondering how things are going to get settled, okay? I do wonder. I have to say. You said this is why we tell young girls boys will be boys BS. I wonder, because it's kind of giving that narrative from Khorram, right? I have to wonder. Yeah. 166 people and only 73 likes. Come on, people. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. It's free. Hit it like you got to pay a bill, period. Backdoor induces. I can't, y'all. Turn me into a 10-year-old boy, says beautiful music ball. Y'all are too crazy. A gross, sticky mess. Well, I mean, they were talking about how they had to get people to clean up those hotel rooms and stuff like that. I had a crazy like him before. Crazy boss. So glad to be done with that BS. I'm telling you. San Francisco and Orinda are in different locations of California. So I wonder if those are two different cases in Cali. No, Jay, or the one you're talking about that might be a different lawsuit. But there was the one woman, what is her name? Ashley Parham. Ashley Parham, who was initially a Jane Doe, right? She said it was the Contra Costa police and the Orinda police that responded, that essentially, allegedly, it was said she was violated by a remote control inserted by Diddy. They were trying to insert an IUD on her. Okay. And Kristina Khorram was the one that was trying to insert this IUD, if you know what I mean. So you guys know that an IUD is a medical procedure for those that have ever had an IUD done or anything like that, any of that sorts. That's a medical procedure. You got to go to a doctor because they have to insert it in your cervix, right? And it's a very painful process for some people, depending. And I mean, it's not something that you just insert for one night and then you're done. No, like you go to a doctor, you insert it in the cervix, it has to land in the cervix. If it falls out, you have to actually go to a doctor to have it inserted again. Like it's not something that you just insert on people. So this it's an interesting lawsuit to say the least. You know, I mean, it just is. It's an interesting lawsuit. I'm kind of wondering how all of this is going to play out. And that Jane Doe, Ashley Parham, I mean, she gave her name out. She hasn't shown her face. She's done interviews with News Nation. So I kind of wonder about this. And then they put the chief of the Maui police, John Pelletier, to this lawsuit, y'all. To this lawsuit. John Pelletier, he's about to lose his position as a Maui fire chief person because the mayor, Richard Bison, basically said, listen, y'all need to investigate this mother effer. Now, you guys, I got content and all of that about Pelletier and Richard Bison. I think I'm saying his last name wrong. I'm pretty sure. When the Maui fires were happening, that was some interesting shit that was going on down there that I'm still side-eyeing them. John Pelletier is trash. He was the chief of police over here in Vegas as well. He was doing the most there. Guys, do your homework, because when these characters all got together in this damn lawsuit, I swear to God, I said, oh my God, this is a lot. This is a lot. And now they got Jaguar Wright in this lawsuit too. Now, a lot of you trolleys, I'm going to say this. A lot of you trolls came in here. Okay. Stop writing me dissertations and essays. Like I am just going to stop everything in my life to go answer specifically to the lengthiest thing that you have to say. I love comments and I will heart them and I do read them. But when I be getting these trollish comments about, first of all, like pump your brakes. I don't know who you think you're talking to, because I don't get paid enough to be talked to like the way that you guys talk to me, especially you Jaguar Wright defenders and avengers of Jaguar Wright. I'm not that. Okay. I don't give a fuck about that lady. I'm not joking. Let me send you guys. Let me see. Since I'm on the computer, I'm gonna send it right now, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me see. Let me accept this. I'm not joking. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna show it to you guys. And this is just a sample of this shit, okay? Because I think it's interesting. Y'all can read it for yourselves, okay? Let's see. Yeah, I keep the receipts over here. Let's see. Let's put this in here. Yep, open. This is just one, and then it's like one of part 2 and part 3. I can't with you guys. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Here it is. Now I know some of you guys can't read that, so I'm going to read it to you. This is an example of a comment that I get, right? On my Jaguar Wright video. It wasn't even about Jaguar Wright. It was about John Pelletier. And this person by the name of Peace says, why hasn't the media talked about Jaguar Wright being incarcerated at the time the accusers name her as a co-conspirator in the SA lawsuit involving Diddy, Drewski, Jaguar Wright, Odell Beckham? It will prove that the lawyer, accuser, and lying, the police commissioner telling the truth, as well as the others co-conspirators, Shane, being elderly, sickly man who suffers from LES lives in a house and not apartment. He was interviewed by a local news station saying that he has no recollection of the lawyer, accuser, or anyone else listed. Shouldn't this be publicized as loud as the accusations that have been affected by people's lives negatively, accusing them of horrible things? Shouldn't the lawyer accuse? Now, mind you, I'm reading it like this because there's no periods. All right. There is no periods. Y'all gonna suffer with me. Okay. There's no periods to this. There might be like a period, but literally there's no periods. Like there's no commas. Okay. There is no, like, it just keeps going. All right. So then they keep going. Hold up. He was interviewed by the local news station saying that he had no recollection of the lawyer, accuser, or anyone else listed. Shouldn't this be publicized as loud as the accusations that have affected people's lives negatively, accusing them of horrible things? Shouldn't the lawyers accused be under investigation for falsely accusing people and maybe jailed? The receipts are available to prove this is all an attempt for an extortion. And they weren't done there. They keep going. And the sick thing about it is that the lawyer and accuser used Jaguar Wright's mugshot in their filings. ... This is the same mugshot from her incarceration for over a month, and she was jailed, then released to another while still in custody. And upon checking, it will say released, but then it shows that she was transferred and stayed in jail for over a month. So there's no way she could have essayed the accuser with the remote, assisted Diddy because she was in jail in Chicago. The media needs to get this information, clear these innocent people's names, arrest this crooked lawyer, her lying client. It's wrong and sick how they are making false allegations on people's lives. Now, if y'all ain't hitting the like button, because like this is a huge read. Listen. I said, hold up. Let me get Foxy out here. Shout out to Foxy. Where's Foxica? There it is. That's me when I'm reading this, okay? Like, and what you want me to do? I'm a channel. What do y'all want me to do? What Baby K, I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you. Oh my God. I was thinking. Listen, all of this could have been very simple. This could have been like a 3-sentence comment, okay? It could have been like, listen, number 1, the media is not clearing people's name. Number 2, Jaguar Wright was in jail around that time. Number 3, people need to go to jail. That's it. That's all. So I said, no. If I have to suffer, y'all gonna suffer with me. Because if I have to talk about this, you guys are gonna, no. So just give you an idea of like the craziness out of this, okay? Listen, I am hooked on phonics. I am forever hooked on phonics, but I literally found myself, I said, wait, I lost my place. Let me make sure I go back. You know how back in the day, in the school days, you used to have to put like at least for me, you'd put your little bookmark on the book, you know, and then you'd read it word for word. That was me on my phone, y'all. I was like this. I was like, wait, I lost my place. You said the fox looks like your neighbor's cat. Vicky's like, sometimes sharing is not caring. It's 4-sentence max to basically say people are being wrongfully accused and you have a problem with this lawsuit. Well, guess what? Ariel Mitchell Kidd, who is the attorney for this client, doesn't give a shit about what we think. She's looking for Jaguar Wright. I saw the legal paperwork. Let me see if I can pull it up. Shout out to my boo, Danny Robertson, who sent it over to me. Look it. All right. She sent it to me. Is it here? Where'd it go? Lord have mercy. Let's pull it. Okay. She's looking for this lady who, doesn't have a home I think she's like, I think, listen, I don't want to misspeak, but I'm pretty sure Jaguar Wright is homeless. From what I have heard. Now, where is it? Danny. Shout out to Danny. Oh, is this it? Yes, open with DocuHub. Let's get it together. This might be it right here. I'll show it to y'all. Yep. Oh, this. She doesn't care that Jaguar Wright says that she was in jail. She doesn't care about that. I'll show you guys because here's the summons in civil action. They're trying to serve Jaguar Wright, okay? There's Ariel and the other attorney's name. They have a lawsuit has been filed against you. There it is. Okay, this is the same lawsuit that everybody, oh, here it is. Everybody's looking for now. Foxy, let me put you down for a minute. This is it right here. She has to respond. She doesn't care that Jaguar Wright was in jail. Even if that's the case, they're still looking for your ass. They don't care. So now she has to respond to a judge. I think that that's the point. Make Jaguar Wright respond to a judge. Regardless if she was in jail or whatever, the lady's been out here lying the fuck out of just lying. And by the way, let me just say, I got the notice and the note that her supporters, one of the biggest supporters that she's had here on YouTube, who's been running daily streams on her, who has allowed her to hit the panel every time, she wants to do whatever and say whatever, they fell out. She said, I don't want to be part of a cult. I am not in a cult. And I'm glad that she said that publicly because that's exactly the kind of following that Jaguar Wright has. It is a very cult-like following. And listen, I knew about that cult back in 2020 when all this shit was going down. You had her heavy hitter supporters going in here doing the most while this lady is lying on a lot of celebrities, okay? The lady over here with the channel who has done daily streams about Jaguar Wright, put her on the title for the last 4 months. It's Daily Jaguar Wright Streams. Has finally said, I am not in a cult. She said, no, I'm not in a cult. She's not running interference anymore. She's not. I can't really listen, I can't really hate on her because Jaguar Wright is somebody that brings you views. She's absolutely correct. It's true because people, truly the lady lies a lot, right? And she's very easy to debunk. You just need to use Jaguar Wright's own words to debunk her. She is very theatric. She does. She claims to be a truth teller. She is very quick at defaming people's characters. And now all of this is catching up to her. And I love it. I love it. And I'm here for it. Thank you. False accusers should get the same sentence if the accused is guilty. Luigi's booty lover. I love it. I love it. I love what you just said. Thank you for the $4.99. Right. Everything is AI. Now she's kind of admitting to some of the things not really being AI, but some stuff could be AI. I don't know. All I know is that it's bullshit and it's a clownery. And there have been people that have peddled her lies. Sean Atwood fucking knows that Jaguar Wright is a liar. Okay. The guy, what's his name? Ron, fell out with the bunch. That whole platform has fallen out with so many people over peddling her fucking lies. Tommy Scoville, you know that this woman is a fucking liar too. Okay? Like, stop it. Everybody knows that this woman is a liar. She lies. But y'all want the entertainment? Y'all can have it. I mean, hell, it's better than reality TV, right? It's okay for her to lie about people being R'd or people R'ing her or her being pregnant by Jay-Z. She's carrying Jay-Z's baby, right? It's okay. It's okay because it gets you the money, right? It gets you the clicks and views. I do not fault anybody that needs that so bad. I mean, hell, that's how successful that platform is. It's all fake. But I would respect you more if you said that it's all fake. Because then at the very least, we know what y'all are here for the fake shit. That's it. That's all. All of it. Oh, yes. Pew-pews to her head. Being cut by razors every day. She's being debunked. And I just love it. So now, For those that are out here writing whole, college essays on my comments about how wrongfully convicted Jaguar Wright is being held. Nah, man. No, she's not. And if she is, good. I'm glad. Now she can respond to a judge. Ariel doesn't give a shit that Ariel knows that Jaguar is a liar. Okay? She basically said that. When we were over here, what is it? Where's that one? Let me pull it, okay? Ariel knows that Jaguar Wright is a liar. Let's go to Piers Morgan real quick, okay? Piers Morgan. Hold on. Piers Morgan. Jaguar Wright. It's like the second most probably search video, right? Let's see. Let's go to it, okay? Because literally there was something that Jaguar Wright was saying all this kind of shit. This is the one that was edited. And then here comes Ariel in this video. And to me, that said everything. Ariel knows. She doesn't care that she lies. She doesn't care.
Who have additional victims who plan to come forward. And
let's see. Hold up. Where is it? They're here.
Story. DJ, thank you very much indeed for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Here we go.
Well, I'm joined now by Ariel Mitchell-Kidd, who's a lawyer for one of Diddy's alleged victims. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. There are so many people coming forward now with allegations about Diddy. What do you think about the scale of this case?
She knew.
Well, before I get into that, I kind of want to address the prior two panelists. First with Mrs. Jaguar Wright. She said a lot of things that were very jarring in her explanation of what she saw and had firsthand accounts on. My concern for her, she's saying a lot of things that could be considered libelous.
Right.
And I would suggest that she contacts an attorney, if only to vet the information she has or purports to have from other victims. At least they can protect her, and then they can also do their due diligence, the attorneys, to make sure that the information she's receiving is accurate outside of the things that she knows and may have proof of. I was very concerned about some of the things that she had said in her prior segment. I also want to address...
So you see that statement, you think that she doesn't know that Jaguar Wright is lying? She knows. She knows Jaguar Wright was in jail, okay? She knows that. She's not trying to clear that. Whatever. Let Jaguar Wright face a fucking judge. Let her face it. That's a strategy, y'all. It's all strategy, okay? Ariel's a fucking attorney. She's smart. She knows what she's doing. She's not going to risk her law license. Like, there you go, okay? That right there. She knows that she's saying a lot of libelous things. So what does that tell me? She knows that Jaguar Wright was locked up and she doesn't care. She wants to serve her for this lawsuit. That's it. Lie or not, locked up or not, she wants to serve her. I question her. Like, if she knew why put a known liar in a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. There's a lot of questions. I get it. But I think she knows. I just think it's strategy. That's my thought on that. I think it's all strategy, and that's that. But hey, I'm here for it. Put her in front of a judge, ask her a bunch of questions. Yep. Is she going to say that Piers Morgan was AI too? You said Piers Morgan is trash. She going to say Piers Morgan was AI too because it was edited. So anyways, as I was going with this situation here, in my opinion, so apparently Jaguar Wright has fallen with a couple of her supporters. The lady that was running daily streams on Jaguar Wright, actually that lady had come into my comments. I think I shared this with you guys. I want to say a couple months ago, and she came in here and she wanted to, like, I think I've shared this before, she wanted to debate me or something like that. Debate me about Jaguar Wright. Well, there's nothing to debate. I truly wish, like I said, it's all strategy. When you support a known liar, you're trying to build your platform off of a name. We're YouTubers. Hell, I can respect that. It is what it is. But at the same time, at least very, very clear about what you are standing for and who you've supported for the last couple of months. It's okay to admit that she's been a lying liar, and that you've allowed her to take over your platform and your views. It's all strategy, just like Sean Atwood, just like the others. Jaguar Wright is not an honest person. She may be right about things. She's a great storyteller. But when you haven't done enough homework to really understand her history, that's it. She's a great storyteller. That's it. That's all. That's it. He's a douche. What about the bodyguard, Gene? Is that his name? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's that guy too. And I'm sure he's also told lies about certain things too, Maria. It wouldn't surprise me. She says she was actively restoring what? Really, Claire? So many people are in the crap together. Of course, it's all money. Like, her name brings views, guys. It just does. It does. I'm not, it's how I feel. But a lot of us have been knowing that about her. Supporters have always the same comeback. The comeback to the supporters is, well, why hasn't she been sued? It's because the discovery would be horrible. Why hasn't Jaguar Wright been sued? It's because of X, Y, and Z. That's all. It's always the same. Well, now she's being sued. So that's good, right? That's what y'all wanted. That's what she wanted. She welcomed the lawsuit, and now it's happening. And I think it's great. You said her supporters have always had the same comeback. Why hasn't she been sued? Because she's broke? Because they're trying to serve her, and she don't even have an address. I don't even think that's her accurate address. I'm just saying. Yeah. Farming for views. That's it. She ain't got shit to take, but maybe I don't know, diapers. That's it. No shade, but all the shade. I don't know. Can't fight her to serve her. I wonder if she's going to make herself available for this. If I was a grifter, like if this was the thing, right? Because this is what she does. She could totally say, I'm saving up for a lawyer, which is what people do here, right? Certain people. There's a lot of great people out there that know and use the money correctly, right? Shout out to BJ. She does. There's people out here that will say they're doing lawyers and then suddenly it's for something else. Queen Bee has a lawyer. She's also, or at least I think that lawsuit is done, but she was she was raising money for her lawsuits, and she actually did a lawsuit. She actually followed through. BJ has followed through with her lawsuit. Certain people that are raising money for lawsuits, you gotta have the side eye. Like, is that money really for what you say it is? Makes you wonder. But I could see her that being the next scam. Like, I'm gonna do a lawsuit and doing a GoFundMe, and then that money not even going to a lawyer. That does happen a lot. Right, Gemini, debate for what? I don't know. I think that when she was defending everything that Jaguar Wright was saying, and that's fine. People are allowed to change their minds. I'm good. I'm glad that she said I'm not part of a cult. I think that's fucking fantastic. I think that that's great. I'm glad, and I hope that it works out for her. But she allowed Jaguar Wright to defame my character on her platform. I was called names, and she was okay with it. I mean, they were calling me Ling Ling, guys. She was okay with it. She allowed that to happen. That's right. And BJ shows receipts. Absolutely. She allowed that to happen. She didn't give a shit. She thought it was funny. The thing is that you allow Jaguar Wright to go to your platform to say a bunch of shit. And for me, it's you have control over that. Just like you're not in a cult, you have control over people and what they say on your platform. Like, you could push the mute button, you can dismiss. Yeah, it was very racially motivated. I mean, I get called all kinds of shit. It is what it is. Doesn't everyone in a cult say that they are in a cult? A lot of people. Yeah. Let me see what you guys are saying. Who are we talking about? A lot of people, Dina. Morris, thank you so much for the $5. Some people like a train wreck, and they have that with her. They do. The people that watch her, it's a good train wreck, But I love the people, and I support the people like Danny Robertson, who exposes her on a daily. Every day. And you know why she gets so mad? It's because Danny Robertson does it so well. She does. It's great. I love it. I love that Danny Robertson exposes her every day. Every day she gets exposed with receipts and she pushes back and she doesn't care. And she gets mad because she doesn't know her identity. Danny Robertson is anonymous. I mean, it is what it is. When are we getting out of that eyeliner tutorial? I need to do one, right? I need to. Has she for a second into outlandish story? It's the stories, right? She had me for a second on the stories. I'm telling you, when she first came around, I think a lot of us believed her. I know I did when she first came around. And then it was when she lied about Tevin Campbell and then lied about um a couple other people and like put crimes on people and didn't show receipts, and I was like, this lady is a fucking lie. And everybody and a lot of people know that she lies, but they accept her lies, they allow her lies to happen, and that's the worst thing that you can do. And then she hits your link and then she acts like what's the word, she's going to take over your panel. I'm sorry. I don't care. I know she super chats people to get in people's links. She's tried to come into she's blocked. I'm not interested. I have my opinion. You don't like it. You got your little platform over there to say what you have to say. But I don't run daily streams on Jaguar Wright. I think she's a fucking hot mess. She's the thing that trends. So of course we have to talk about her, every once in a while. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, she can't dox Danny, and that's what pisses her off, is that she's the only one that can't. She can't dox Danny. It's great. I love it. I love that Danny exposed her. Luigi says, HMU, before you go on to Pierce. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tinkle Tits, for the $4.99. I appreciate it. I'm just wondering when this whole case is going to start getting rolling in courts and start happening. Seems like it's taking forever. A lot of it is taking forever. Elsa Flooding, don't forget about me. Shout out to you, Elsa. Yes, thank you so much for sharing Danny's channel. And like I said, I talk about all kinds of things. And one of the things that I don't ever, like, for me, I don't have time. And I think that she just does the most to get out there. She wants people to talk about her. She doesn't care if it's bad or good. But I love that when people debunk her. Question everything when Jaguar Wright. Every time and I love that people are seeing it now. It took a couple months for people to get here. But question everything that she says. Everything. Okay? Just question it all. I would question everything that she says. There's some things that she's been honest about, but not everything she's telling the truth. And now also, because she's spoken out, the lady spoke out that supported her and was defending her, she's probably going to be part of the troll farm, just like all of us are. So welcome to the troll farm. Is it Shawnette? Hi, Rabbit. It's my first time shouting out. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for being here. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, my love. Shout out to you. But yeah, it is what it is. Keep believing the bullshit for those that believe the shit. And just do me a favor. If you're a supporter of Jaguar Wright, don't write me a long comment like that, because it's literally like you're just wasting your breath. I don't know what else to tell you but that. That's how I feel. When she feels like she's losing control during an interview, she'll blurt out something out really quick, like, I'm on a Diddy tape. Ask her about that. Or I have half of a chapter of the Kim book. Or I'm on a sex tape. Or I'm pregnant by Jay-Z. Or I was pregnant by Jay-Z. Or I was AR'd by Jay-Z. Things like that. She said it. Do you honestly think that Alex Spiro and people don't really know, like Jay-Z's Rock Nation camps, they don't know anything? And now that they're looking for her to serve her, you don't think that the lady's a fraud. Okay, I'm telling you. Yeah, she'll accuse them of being ops. She'll accuse everybody. There was one, who was it? That was super chatting us a lot. The last time we were talking about Jag, he accused him of being part of the troll farm, and they got Liz Crokin in this too. I don't know anything about that. Listen, that's what I got to say about that. I don't know anything about that. Oh yeah, don't forget she went to Epstein Island. Or the government never pulls her for the Diddy case. There you go. Thank you, Last Ronin. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Thank you, and again for tagging me. Yeah, we're not changing our mind here. No, we're not. She's horrible. She's a horrible person. That's it. Yeah, don't forget. She was lit money. She was on a boat. She rescued 3 Epstein victims. She swam over there. Okay, on her backside. What's that stroke called? I forgot the name of that stroke. You know, when you're like, yeah. She is though, but like she'll do anything for clout. But she got some loyal supporters. So I just hope she doesn't burn people. But I'm glad people are seeing her for who she is. But don't worry, there'll be other defenders of her. There's going to be, oh yeah, don't forget about Tupac. There's going to be those that will, now that this woman is no longer defending her, they're going to step up and take her place because they want to also take place in that. Yes, they do. Mm-hmm. They want to be able to grow their platforms. Of course. That's what they want to do. It is what it is. No, she's not Tupac's mom. Lord have mercy. Paige, have a good night. All right, guys, we got to get to the last part of this because I have to go. Let's talk about this situation. So I missed this because we were, I wasn't live earlier, but this, I guess this happened too. So there was court in the Dominican Republic, and Joshua Riibe is free to leave. The family for Sudiksha Konanki gave a press conference that basically said that they've accepted that she probably drowned. So Joshua Riibe is free to leave the DR after being held in Sudiksha Konanki's disappearance judge rule. I didn't even know they had a whole court hearing today. I mean, I don't think that was formally announced, but yeah. Did y'all hear about this? Let me know. What do y'all think? No. I didn't know. No idea. And I was thinking, I was like, maybe we'll talk about this more tomorrow. The last person to see missing University of Pittsburgh student Sudiksha Konanki alive is now free to return home. This is what a judge in the DR ruled Tuesday, which would have been today. Joshua Riibe is free to leave. The judge declared the following a hearing that lasted nearly 5 hours in the Caribbean nation. Dressed in black, looked disheveled, was mobbed by TV cameras as he appeared for the court hearing. Okay. I really want to be able to go home, talk to my family, give them hugs, tell them that I miss them. Okay. I understand I'm here to help, but it's been 10 days and I can't leave. So that is what's going on. So the family did give a press conference. Now, let me see. Did I pull that press conference over? I know I did. It's a very sad situation, because of course that's not what they want. They want their dog. I know Mel was playing some of this earlier, and he was able to get the footage, but I don't think I have time for this. But yeah, this is just so sad. I think it's weird her parents are pushing to get her declared deceased so quickly. Do they have a lot of life insurance on her? I don't think that's the case. I think that there's maybe a cultural component to this too. That's what I believe, but I don't know. You saw it on the news? It's a lot of different things that are happening. So maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow on this and we can really review it because I don't feel like I've dedicated enough time for this. I'm thinking that there's a cultural component to this, but it was really sad to see them kind of be upset. I don't think it's anything to do with the life insurance. That's just my opinion though. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel. Maybe they were told about evidence. Yeah, there's probably information that we don't know. Absolutely. Isn't it just sad, In general, there's probably information we don't know. So we'll definitely follow up on this. Maybe I'll do a different stream tomorrow if I have time. But guys, let me know if you really said, oh yeah, I heard that his passport was lost and is being told that he has to return to be a witness. I heard about this too. We'll review more tomorrow, guys. Do me a favor, guys. I have to go, but let me shout out some people. You guys, thank you so much. Tinkle Tits, before you were Luigi's Booty Hole, you were Tinkle Tits. Thank you for supporting my channel. Sylvia, thank you so much. JB, thank you so much. Y'all gonna make me drive off the road. Thank you. Jen, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Shout out to you. Morris, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I gotta go, y'all, because I am tired and I gotta get some rest. But we'll definitely review that side maybe tomorrow, depending. You guys have a great night. Hit the like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye.